trying two of those flashlights from Temu that are supposed to start fires. This is one of those tumbleweed fire starters, and that is some scraped fat wood. Trying to get it at the right distance is kind of hard. There's smoke coming off of the fat wood. I've had it on the tumbleweed for an extra minute or two while I was setting up the fat wood one, but I got smoke coming off the fat wood. I don't know if it'll catch on fire. It's been about a minute now. They're definitely hot enough to burn your finger. I got those lenses on. Oh, see, it's moving. The fat wood's moving around a little bit. It's softening it up. But we'll see if it catches on fire. Where it's hitting this, it's not really. See that tiny little beam right there. Hot enough to burn my finger and hand, but it only made the fat wood smoke for a second or a few minutes, and then it stopped. So see that? It's good stuff. That fat wood burns great. So I can say the failure on that was the flashlight. I don't really think gets as hot as they make it sound. Maybe under ideal conditions, 100 degrees outside maybe. But if it's a situation where you need to, in a survival situation or whatever, don't count on it. I might go ahead and try to burn a few pieces of paper and see if I can get paper to burn with that flashlight, but it definitely didn't get that fat wood going, or this fire starter here, which actually look how fast that burned too. So let's go mess with some pieces of paper. But fat wood is easy as that, lit on fire with a spark from my Eric X ferro rod. Definitely good fat wood. Dryer lint. It's smoking. Still nothing, even off of dryer lint. Well, I had to switch over to my cell phone because my pad died. But you can see I'm getting lots of smoke and lots of burnt area. This is an old piece of cardboard, so if I had newer cardboard, it might be easier to catch on fire, but it looks like you need a dark colored piece of paper because it's smoking pretty good. Let's go ahead and check that out. See, it's burning. Oh yeah, look at that red. Look at that down there. If you have a thin enough piece of cardboard, shut this off. See that? You can start a fire with these. There you go. So it does work, but you got to use you got to search around to figure out what'll work, because this cardboard is smoldering pretty good. Now if I put it into some dry grass or put some fat wood over the top of that spark and then blew on it, how it'd catch that fat wood right on fire. So just got to use something like that's dark, like cardboard or dark paper. So check that out. It actually. actually works. I'm amazed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1 The fire starting camera off for Temu. Or fire starting camera off. Check that out. We got some burn. You gotta use dark paper or cardboard. But it's actually smoking. I gotta get this outside before let's get this put out. I set off my smoke detectors. Well, they work on dark paper. I couldn't get it to work directly on fat wood, but if I would have put fat wood on that, a little bit of flame right there and blew on it, it would have caught the fat wood on fire. So, hey, it works. Amazing. Gotta use the right thing. Needs a dark color. It didn't work on white paper, and it didn't work on directly on brown fat wood, but on cardboard it worked. And if I would have, like I said, if I would have took some of that fat wood, that's right there, there's still some fat wood left, and put that on top of that and gave it a little puff of air, it would have caught that fat wood right on fire. So it works. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.